What's going on, YouTube world? It's your girl Kimberly in the garden. So I wanted to show you guys what has been accomplished. Step 1 and 2, we'll say 3.5 on the expansion of the watermelon patch. Okay, so I've gotten the fence taken down. That was right here. That's already taken down. I left these posts here because I have bird netting that goes up and is on top of the post. So I want to keep that bird netting up there and stabilize. So I'm going to leave these posts here. But this is now open. As you can see, all the beautiful vinage in the watermelon patch. And I have started my new post with fencing. And I put a weed blocker down and some newspaper in this area. So this is what we're looking at for the expansion. We got the new post up, and we have the new fencing up. Well, we just opened that fencing up. So now we're looking at the garden from here, going down this way. This is all where the new watermelon patch is going to be. The vines, I'm going to extend them in that direction. So I want to show you guys what I had accomplished so far, basically. Look at that. Look at all that beautiful green. It's just amazing. I love it. I cannot wait to start pulling this out, because then I get to show you guys the hidden gems that are in the patch. So let me go ahead and start extending some of the vines out so we can see what's under there and see how my babies have been growing. Watermelon patch expansion project. Oh, and definitely check out the okra. On a good day, I'm 5'3". Okra's about 3 to 4 feet tall. It's about 4 feet tall. Look at the height on the okra. That okra is growing, I'm telling you. And I just harvested a bag of okra for a friend of mine who wants to buy some. So I was like, sure. I said, okra? Oh, I got plenty of okra. So I'm going to show you guys the harvest that I did today for my friend. Oh yeah, this is going to be so much fun when I open this garden up. Open these vines up rather, and see what's under there. Let's check out my okra harvest for today. So here is the okra harvest for today. Let's dump this out so you guys can see. Now I let a few of the pieces unfortunately get a little big, so I may go through here and pull these out, because I definitely want to make sure that my friend is getting tender pieces. But this is from today, this morning. Look at that okra harvest. Oh, how it's so worth it. Look at that, beautiful pieces of okra. That's beautiful, out of that garden. All right, so back to work. Let's get these vines stretched out so you guys can see what I see in the watermelon patch. So the okra ranges between 3 to 4 feet tall currently for this entire section here. Look at that. See my tiki torch? That's where my okra is. Check it out. This is what I was very excited to see, was when my okra started growing to a comfortable height of harvest, which, you know, again, at 2 feet, you could start harvesting your okra with the right temperatures and watering. So I've been harvesting already. But the fact that it is starting to get basically as tall as I am, which I'm a little shorty, I'm loving it. So I had to show you guys this. I'm so proud of this okra. This was an issue before where I didn't have enough okra. Now I have a beautiful display of okra plants growing. Look at this. Just beautiful. All okra. Look at the babies. Just look amazing. And right behind my okra now is going to be our extended watermelon patch. Right behind the okra. So let's go ahead and get to some of these jewels in here. Find these beautiful melons so I can show them off to you guys. Because I'm a proud mama. So we got the first plant spread out. And I kind of like, kind of bundled it together, not to the point of damaging it. But I just kind of like softly laid it together because it'll stretch out anyway. So this is the first baby. Look. Wider than my hand. That's the first baby. Okay, so here is number 2. And here's number 3. And then I just saw a little one in here that's growing. Look at this little one. So we're getting this spread out. Getting it going in this new direction, in this new path. Okay, let's do our official watermelon count. I've expanded all the vines. Stand back so you guys can see that. Cleaned it up and expanded the vines out and have them going down the new path for the watermelons to grow. Okay, I didn't want to stretch them all the way out. I kind of wanted them to be bundled up a little bit. Once the sun hits them, after a few days, the vines will start to rise back up and have that full flowered look as they did prior to me moving them around. So I'm not concerned about that part. So let's go ahead and do a count. Official watermelon count for the season so far. We have one little cutie, 2 little cuties, 3 little cuties, 4 little cuties, 5 little cuties, 6 little cuties. And by the way, this is actually the biggest one. Look at that one. That's the biggest one so far. So that's 6 little cuties. 7 little cuties. 8 little cuties. And 9 little cuties. So we found 9 watermelons in the watermelon patch. It's not bad. Got it all cleaned up, all straightened out. It looks great. Did I just see a squash ready to be harvested? Look at that. Let's get this big boy out of here. I just did a little twisty move. Look at that squash. Oh yeah, that baby was ready. So we got the watermelon patch extend it out. And again, I found 9 watermelons under all the vinage. So that's great. It's great. Trust me, if you go back to my older videos, you will see that it was kind of hard growing watermelons at first. So I'm actually not upset. Sorry, you guys. I'm actually glad to see that I actually have a better harvest this season. Or growth, rather. So that's how my watermelon grows. The extended watermelon patch. That's how it looks. I did good. Nine watermelons growing so far for the season. And that's the big boy right there. So what that means clearly is that this is going to be the first one ready to harvest. And again, I have a mixture of crimson and black diamond watermelons growing. All right, you guys. Time for me to shut this off so that I can now put up the rest of the fencing and close this baby off so I can sleep well tonight knowing that my garden is protected. There it is. The extended watermelon patch project has been completed.